What is up, Swole Patrol? What's up, everybody? Here we are again. Welcome to Swole Reactions. Welcome to Swole Reactions. Welcome to what I do. It's good to be back. It's been the holidays. It's been, y'all know, man, shit's been going crazy. Shit's been going on. I'm itching to do one. Well, this one comes to us with a little bit of a buzz. There is another reactor that we're friends with. Brought this one to my attention because I did not know. We are State of Mind fans here, by the way, you know. And I did not know that there had been changes. Didn't know there were changes. But today I'm here. It's not, hey man, it's not my business. I'm not here to speak on it one way or the other. I'm just going to listen to this song. This is Fallout from Jay Gearhart. Now, Mr. Gearhart, you've blessed us a couple times with your presence around our channel. And, dude, I don't know the story. I don't know how much of the story I'll learn from this. But based on the fact that everything behind you's on fire, I think I wore the right hat. Huh? So, hey, y'all, buckle up. Like I said, I was not aware. Got pointed out there with some changes, man. Like State of Mind. Don't know what's going on. Maybe we'll find out. But if you like what I do, like, comment, and or subscribe. If you don't, hey, that's fine, man. Peace on you. No hard feelings. So let's kick this. This is Fallout by Jay Gearhart.
Every day is just a race as you're trying to replace with a talentless face. Everything I put in place, built this all up into something, and you left me here with nothing, claiming that I rose to fame. Using someone else's name, now the lies are hard to spot. I'm speaking from my...
Hold on. It sounds like he's gonna lay it right out there for me. Let me do this again. Sorry, y'all. Oh, give me a second. That hit, that crunch, man. Oh, get in there.
Every day is just a race as you're trying to replace with a talentless face. Everything I put in place, built this all up into something, and you left me here with nothing, claiming that I rose to fame. Using someone else's name, now the lies are hard to spot, but I'm speaking from my mind. Go ahead and call me clock, cause the truth comes out in time. Now the days were passing by, but my world was standing still. I just want to let it out so you know just how I feel.
Oh, man, I had to cut that right there. Yeah, he's letting it out. Again, it's one of those things I don't know. I know he's been straight with us, and I'm not insulting the rest of the members of that band. But he's been straight with us a couple of times we have communicated, so I'm sorry if I'm not supposed to mention that. I don't want it to be on the down low, man. Sorry. But this is a man that feels like he put some work into something and kind of got the shaft a little bit, and I do relate to that. I do relate to that as a musician and an all-around human being. I relate to that, and it's infuriating. And I don't know his past. I don't know anything else, but I know there's only so many times that even the nicest of people can just turn the other cheek, so to speak. So, again, most people call me this. There's a reason for that. I'd probably be a lot more livid. I don't even know what's going on, and I'd be a lot more livid about it than he sounds. However, Jay, I'm sorry. Mr. Gearhart, can I call you? I'm going to call you Jay. Jay, you've been around. You know. Dude. I'm a bass player. It's all about that groove, and it doesn't matter. I say that in every fucking video, and I keep saying I'm gonna stop doing it, and I can't. But that's grooving, man, and it doesn't matter if it's Bach or I don't know, Keith Richards. I'm not sure where that came from. It's got to have groove, man. It's got to have groove, and you see me immediately sitting, and you gave me angry face too, man. That's good. It's aggressive. With a name like Wrath, in a place like Swole Reactions, we like aggressive. So musically, I'm liking this so far. Again, I don't know what's going on as far as, between them, but dude sounds serious. Dude sounds serious. He's got my attention. He's got me invested.
I was standing still, I just wanna let it out so you know just how I feel. Just how I feel. You can try to silence me. Shut my mouth, locking you up, throw away the key. I will rise and you will stay. Step aside, step aside. You can try to silence me. Shut my mouth, locking you up, throw away the key. I will rise and you will stay. Step aside, step aside. Like I'm always doing everybody.
Now, see, that's hard, man. I like that. I like that. It's ballsy. Whoever's playing bass for you there, dude, tell them I like their tone, please. With that said, you see, I mean, most people come here and see me be a funny dude. You see, I'm not really smiling a lot. I'm relating to some of this, man. I more than you would imagine. And the funny thing is, perhaps the difference between he and I. And of course, I get mine. Those of y'all that know has been around this channel for a long time and know who Wanda is, you know I get it honest. But yeah, man, I you talking about having something. Now I've matured. I try to keep it under check unless it's needed. But in situations like this, man, I mean, I was just sitting there thinking, you can try to silence me. There is no one, I think, on this planet that's ever met me that would even try to make that attempt. I saw a meme once, and I think it describes it perfectly. If you read in the papers tomorrow that I was murdered, just know that I was yelling "fuck you" to the very end. This might be his moment, though, man. This is, dude. You got me running my mouth. It's been a minute since y'all got to forgive me. I haven't been able to do these in a while, so I'm hearing. Everything's on fire. All the synapses are firing. Again. So I've missed doing this, and I'm glad I'm doing one, and I'm glad it's this one. I'm enjoying it, Mr. Hart.
I'm always doing everybody else's songs when I have a voice that needed to be heard here all along. Now I have the time to sit here and reflect on what I gave up, knowing that it was all worth it. Now get ready for the change, all cause the liars and the cheaters.
Dude. There's a formula, guys and gals. Now, the industry's different now, man. But back in the day, gigging, traveling around, doing that thing, you start, before you even start going out of state, you got to start in your community. Or not your community, but your area, your immediate area. And you can only choose upon places that cater to what it kind of is that you do. Best band I was ever with, a lot of times we would start the night with classic rock and get harder as the night went on. The older folks that liked that kind of stuff would go home. The people that was ready to throw down would be there by the end. And you got, there's a certain amount of paying your dues to get noticed playing covers. That's not necessary at all today with YouTube. You can put your shit out there and somebody sees it and likes it, bam, there you are. But building that back then, you had to start a certain way. And what we would do is we'd put one original per set. And if that bar had us back, and they always had us back, there'd be 2 originals per set. Until you go. Now, we would keep certain things that everybody loved on bank to play at any given moment. But, I do it. But my point is, you get tired of that. When you don't become a musician to sing other people's stuff. You kind of do. You sing along with it. You obviously love it. It touches you. It does something for you emotionally, which is what being Swole is all about. But there comes a time when you've got something to say. And you can't do that trapped in doing other people's stuff. He's absolutely right. You can put your stamp on it all you want to and make it yours, but it's still not yours. The best musicians have damage, man. They get it out writing music. And if you feel you've got something to say and it's worthy to say, yeah, he'll get it. How many times you been asked to do Freebird, dude? It gets old. It gets old.
Gave up knowing that it was all worth it. Now get ready for the change out, cause the liars and the cheaters have themselves a special place. But they can't occupy my head, cause I'm setting my own pace. Now if I could pull the curtain back for all the world to see, then you would realize why they refuse to set me free. You can try to silence me.
I like that. I like that. I like that. Now look, many of you have heard me tell this, and I'll try to be brief. I get tired on all the singing competition shows now because it's no longer about who's the best singer. It kind of morphed into who was maybe the best artist, who related to the most people, and now it's kind of who's got the biggest sob story. And they tell the same story week in, week out, week in, week out, week in, week out. I got no problems with sob stories. Got my own. I want to hear it. I want to know what hurt you. Once. Then I want you to show me what you're going to do with that. I almost didn't hear nothing else past the line, pretty much saying, I'm not going to tell you a damn thing. Come check out my shit, and you'll find out why. You'll find out why they were afraid. Now, again, I don't know their situation, man. I can't 100% say one way or the other that's what happened. Don't know. But that's what he's saying, and I feel that, man. This is a good song, man, and it's touching. You know, I've been. You can't be a musician and want to make music and not. I hate to call it anything other than band drama. It happens. That's a lot of people don't realize the hardest part of having a successful band is keeping, depends on how many's in your band, 4, 5, 10, whatever, all on the same path, of the same mindset, of the same goals, the same, people. You get a little bit of success and you kind of fall into this rut, and you're starting to feel comfortable and everything, and you stop progressing. There's a lot of traps, man. There's a lot of traps. But I always said this, even now, dude, there's no danger of me becoming a famous musician now. But if somebody calls me out here to the local bar to play a gig or something, I'm going to take the joint over. Or else, why go? Yes, music helps you get stuff off your soul. I love it. But if you're going to go play in front of people, don't go half-assed. There is no close enough for rock and roll. You either go do the damn thing, or you can rest your soul at home. That's my take on it. Anyway, see, this motherfucker's making me talk. There's too many old things coming to me out of this. But I like how he said it, man. And, just come check it out. You'll see. I ain't got to tell you shit. Yes! Pump and talk. God, oh my 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 God. First off, one thing every band I was with tried to do every once in a while, you know, you want to play some really hot shit. You know, we had what we called our fire set, and it would be all the hottest, fastest, most aggressive shit we would play. How do I put this? Every once in a while, I'm a guy that likes to break down. Every once in a while, in the midst of what you're doing, if you're playing a certain song or whatever, and you've got the crowd, the band's firing, the crowd's digging, and you've got them, give them something to just drop their fucking skulls to. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like the breakdown, and that one was fucking, dude. I don't know if you're ever gonna tour, dude, but if you come this way, I would cream in my pants to sit in on bass. You ain't even gotta let me play, dude. I'm retired. I just like to be there. Let me know. Oh God, man. But in my day, yeah. See, we were back then. There was no YouTube. We were a band doing this kind of stuff and freaking, but at the same time trying to write radio-friendly hits for record labels, which just wasn't working. But man, that bowed me up, dude. That's Swole. That's Swole. And not only is it, dude, I can hit, that's real anger. I mean, a lot of y'all know here that Screamo is not necessarily our thing. It's like anything else. If it's done right, it's cool. And it's one of those things in your musical toolbox. If you can do it, use it. Here, to convey what he's pushing, oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it because he's not telling you he's upset. He's showing you. I can feel it. There's no lack of conviction in what he's saying. And under that, you know, you had your breakdown. He comes in a little heavier. What was going on behind him? Man, I might have to listen to this again to process all that. All I know though is my hands. I was, you know, my ear was already starting to try to pick shit out. Man, that's oh God. Been a minute since I've had some what somebody calls rock. Get me hot, Jay. You got me hot, Jay. Go to OK. Here's the story. They might can tell you why that is, and what that means for you.
You can try to silence me.
Hold on. Nope. I want to go back. I gotta do that again. Y'all just have to bear with me. Oh, feel that. It fucking better be. We're finna find out. It is for him. It is for him, and I can feel it. Oh! Oh! Jay, you didn't give me a rockgasm. I'm spent. That was, you know, many of y'all have heard me say, and I'll say it again, because for the new folks that hadn't, I've played just about everything, every style and genre at one time or another in my life. Began as a trombone player, been around the block. For me to perform on stage, because I'm a dude that has anger issues, this kind of music, I like it. I like it, man. It's not too far from what I call home. As a guy that spends a lot of time being angry and has had to learn how to, I got them raising daughters and everything. I can't go off half-cocked all the time. However, one thing I'm going to say about something he said is, when it's something that means that much to you, are you prepared to die, dude? Because this is the line I'm drawing. I'm not playing with you anymore. Now, a lot of assholes will hear that as a threat. And people can make a threat sound similar. But in his voice, in what I'm feeling, and maybe I'm wrong, but I believe that's not a bluff to talk shit and frighten. That's where that motherfucker's at. That's where he's at. Or he was when he was writing this. And it doesn't matter, dude, if it's sad music, happy music, angry music. It doesn't matter what it is. The whole point is when you share it with someone else is to try to engender the same feelings in them that you felt, or they too relate in some way. Man, you got me. You got me, dude. Dude, I'm finna go rip trees out of my yard. My wife's gonna point me in the direction of some yard work he's doing anyway. I'll sit here and talk about that. I love that, Jay, and I don't say that just because I'm doing a reaction for you. Everybody right here knows if I don't, I won't. And I need to quit calling you Jay. We're not that tight, dude. You come to like 2 of our live streams, and all of a sudden I know you like I call you at home. I apologize, Mr. Gearhart. But guys, look, man. I know some folks. I'm thinking to send a link of this to some folks that's in our Discord that's really going to like this and really going to like that message, because sometimes it's just that real when it means something to you. And, people don't understand why musicians get so finicky about certain things, because that's your fucking soul. That's not just some words you wrote down on a piece of paper. That's not just some chords you played. It's your fucking soul hanging out there. So you're damn right we get upset about it. Now, again, I don't know their situation. I don't. So I can't speak on the other half. And I'm not speaking against the other side of the story. I'm just running on the emotion that I hear from this delivery. He means what he says. 100%. 100%. Swole Patrol, I'm out. This one kicked ass. Thank y'all for getting me turned on to this one. Swole Patrol, all y'all out there, I will see you next go. But before I go,